All right, guys, fire away.
Bill, it was 72-70 when David fouled out. Ochai missed a couple shots. You lost the ball out of bounds. How did you see the last minute and a half?
It was 72-70. We were up 2, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, David's foul was not smart at all. I don't know what he was thinking about, trying to run up to guard Coleman like that. I mean, all you got to do is just channel him off and keep him on the side and let him turn the corner. We did a really bad job ball screen defense late on the side. And then Oach had a great look at the top of the key. He also turned one down a little earlier when he drove it in there and shot an off-balance jumper, which that's not his game. He had a wide open shot, and CB had wide open shot too. And our shooters to turn down shots. So, we couldn't get much to go down, obviously. But, kids played hard, and I'm proud of their effort. And certainly we played lights out the first half. I thought Bryce and Juan were terrific the first half. And I didn't think second half our bench was quite as good. And we tried to just kind of piecemeal it home and really didn't play very well second half on either end. And certainly our inability to grab loose balls and things like that hurt us. So disappointing to leave out of here that loss. I'll be anxious to watch the tape to kind of see how some things went. I thought there was I thought that Marcus actually played better than 2 for 12. I thought there were some guys that pretty hard to make shots with guys laying on you, but we couldn't get to the free throw line much, and when we did, we didn't convert. And of course, they were great from the line, and that was the difference. We actually, we were lucky early. They missed some threes, but we were actually defended them pretty well. And God, we were turned up, and then just didn't close it out. So I shouldn't say didn't close it out. After about the 14-minute mark, it was anyone's game, but we certainly had our opportunities to close it out and didn't make enough plays.
Hey, Coach, I think you guys had 43 in the first half and then 23 the second and 6 in overtime. What was the difference between the two halves?
Well, the first half, we got some easy baskets and we shot the ball well. Second half, we didn't get any easy baskets and we shot 29%. So it's not that hard to figure out, if I'm not mistaken. We shot 29.6% the second half, and actually, even if you don't run great offense and you shoot the ball poorly, you don't shoot 29%, you shoot 35%, and we win the game. So that was disappointing that we didn't do better. And we tried to play through David some the second half, and it worked a few times, and of course it didn't a few times. But to me, I'm not going to. I won't look at that. I'll look at how we shared the ball the first half and how we were basically reluctant passers the second half, and guys, the ball stuck the second half, and a lot of things that we did well the first half, we didn't do as well the second half, and guys got a little stale and became a little bit less aggressive. But the first half, we were driving that ball downhill, throwing it to the first free man, and he was driving it behind him, and we got anything we wanted. And the second half, we didn't. We reverted back to some kind of the way that we run offense whenever it's not very good. And guys got to step up and make some shots. But I actually, and I wish I'd done a better job in some situations there late, obviously. But getting into overtime, that was a bonus, and having a lead in overtime, and then just. Not being able to feed the post or turn it over, whatever we did, it was just a combination of things that led to them kind of getting the lead. And even with that being said, we're up 2 with a minute left, and then we can't close it out.
Hey, Coach, in the second half, you guys had a few miscues, and it was a couple. McCormick had the missed dunk and a couple of miscues in the second half. I mean, is that kind of? Do you feel if you were able to get a couple of those home, maybe the result's different, or what do you believe about that?
Oh, I would think so. You can't get a better shot than an uncontested dunk with nobody within 10 feet of you, and you can't do better than that. And we don't convert those. So, or we didn't today. And David's been great for us. He's been great for us for a while now. And obviously, you don't put anything on one player or one situation. We had numerous chances to make free throws. We had numerous chances to take better care of the ball. We had numerous open shots that we could have knocked down. Those things happen, but we got to get our bigs playing big. I mean, that's the bottom line. And David's done a pretty good job with that offensively, but we're still not rebounding the ball. I mean, for him to get 4 rebounds and Mitch didn't play hardly any, but we got to do better than that. Jalen Wilson cannot be our best rebounder each and every game. We got to have big guys in some.
Do you want to that one before fouling, or were you trying to foul? What was kind of going on there late game?
Well, yeah, we wanted to foul. They threw the ball to 30, and we didn't foul 30. We didn't foul Cunningham when we had a chance, and that's what we said. We're going to foul 30 or 22 as soon as they touch it. And if they don't touch it, we're going to give ourselves a chance to trap and get it out of their hands. And we actually ran at them and had a chance. He threw that kind of lob pass over Marcus's head and kind of had a chance to get that one, and we didn't. But if we'd have fouled with what was it, 12 left when we fouled?
Yeah.
No, so if you foul, 12's enough time, because even if he makes both, they're not going to foul to keep you from shooting a 3 at 12. I mean, they may do it when it gets under 5, but they're not going to do it at 10. And so that was enough time, even though it may have been better at 14 or 15. But I wanted to give us what was there, 20? Was there 30 left and 23 on the shot clock, something like that, whenever. And I wanted to give us a chance to steal. And we gave ourselves a chance, just didn't do it. I wasn't disappointed with that execution. I thought they did what we wanted to do. We just didn't come up with the ball. But to answer your question, 16, 15 may be better, but 12 was still plenty of time.
And then
I got for a couple more.
just in a big picture sense, do you think the team is maybe better equipped to bounce back from this loss as compared to maybe some past ones?
Yeah, you're putting too big an emphasis, in my opinion, on a loss. We played the 13th ranked team in the country or 14th ranked team in the country on the road. And obviously it's going to be a hard game regardless. And we played really well the first half and didn't play as well the second half. And they played really well the second half. But the emphasis I'm going to put on is that, we got better today, even though we didn't finish, we got better, and we should get confidence from that. I'm not going to, this game didn't mean anything from winning the league standpoint, and who gives a crap about the Big 12 seedings? I mean, because the Big 12 seedings aren't real. I mean, they're not going to be real. So would I love to finish second in our league? Yeah, I would. And if we won that game, we put ourselves in a position to finish second in our league, but we didn't. But the bottom line is that, when some teams are playing 14 and some teams are playing 18 and other teams are playing 16 and not everybody's playing twice, we knew going into the year that we were playing for seed for the NCAA tournament, not the Big 12 tournament. And so this is not anything that should alarm us or rattle us at all. It's a situation. We're in the NCAA tournament. I'm confident about that. So what we have to do is, we were playing for seed. This could have been a seed line or two for us if we got this one today. But other than that, I don't know that it's anything that we need to hang our head on. We don't need to be depressed about this. We need to be pissed that we didn't close, but we don't need to be depressed. I mean, all we got to do is come back and keep working and grinding and put ourselves in a position to beat Baylor on Saturday.
You expect your guys to be able to do that? I mean, I know they wanted to get these guys back. So you think it'll take a day or two, or do you think they'll be ready to do exactly what you just said?
Absolutely, they will. We got to take tomorrow off by rules anyway. So if we can't recover in 20, if young kids can't recover in 24 hours to get ready to play the number 2 team in the country, then there's something seriously wrong with our society or our team or whatever. I mean, this is easy. We're not going to be thinking about Texas after tomorrow. Come Thursday, it's focused on Baylor.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.